Hello, welcome back to Rapid Regeneration, rapidregeneration.com. I'm David Escamilla. I'm not a doctor. I'm not making any medical claims or any claims about diseases. I am a regenerative detoxification specialist from the International School of Regenerative Detoxification. I am here to bring you information that is truly revolutionary. It can change your life if you apply it properly. It is truly the fountain of youth, the secret of the ages, and it's kind of amazing. It's certainly changed my life, which went from absolute hell to now I'm actually have a life around me that's amazing, and it's starting to reflect what's in my inner dreams and imagination, and I'm now fulfilling my potential in life, and none of that would have been possible if I hadn't figured out how to regain my health, my vitality, my energy, my youthfulness. Now, at 33 years of age, I have been figuring this stuff out since I got super sick at 22, and for the last 7 plus years, I've been learning everything I can. So for you personally, where should you start? And basically how to start eliminating your health problems naturally. That's the big question as you stand on the precipice of all this information and of the program that Rapid Regeneration is here to offer. That's my mission. That's my goal, is to help you to put together this information that will help you. So as you stand back and figure out, okay, I'm about to take this deep dive into this understanding and this knowledge that I have learned, David, from many individuals, many souls, from direct downloads. And as you're about to expand your awareness into that, where should you start? So, first of all, congratulations. And I commend you for your curiosity, for your commitment to yourself. And that's amazing. And so, great job, and I acknowledge you for that. So basically, just without any fluff, I mean, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to be recommending. You can listen to the next 90 seconds and literally skip the entire program of Rapid Regeneration if you want. So basically, I'm gonna describe a method of one way to do it. Everyone's a little different. I don't really promote my coaching services, but I do offer it. So if you really wanted personalized consulting, you can do that. But basically, in most cases, it's going to go like this. Herbs. So you start to incorporate more herbs and herbal supplements, things that can turn things on in the body, stimulate different systems of the body, organs, and you should notice your body starts having an effect on that. So that's kind of the Trojan horse into starting to transform the body. Leave the diet alone in the beginning. Don't stress yourself out over the diet. Just introduce some herbs. You should feel yourself starting to respond to that. Then go ahead and incorporate some cleansing protocols. Now, when people hear about a cleanse, they think, I'm going to have to eat nothing but spinach juice for a week. No, this is not a cleanse about food. This is a cleanse that's done using herbal products, a specific targeted amount over a period of time, like several days, and then do those cleansing protocols. So specifically, there is a method to doing it, which you're going to see listed out in detail in these segments ahead. First, you do a colon cleanse, intestinal cleanse, which is about 5 days. Then you do a liver gallbladder cleanse, which is 6 days. Then you do a Parasite Harmful Organism cleanse that lasts about 6 weeks. That should take about 2 months if you do those three. Those are the big three. Now, after that, if you want to do some heavy metal and harmful chemical cleansing, that would be great. If you want to do some kidney and lymphatic cleansing, that would be great. If you want to target specific systems, if you want to target specific endocrine parts of the body, or whether you have weakness in your skeletal connective tissue or neurological nervous system, you can use these herbs as extended. But basically, those are the big three. If you do those, then that's going to unlock your body's potential of clearing itself out. See, you can't, if your colon is not eliminating properly, and if your liver and gallbladder are functioning at 20-30% capacity, and if your body is overrun with parasites, harmful organisms, candida, fungus, then basically you're trying to win a fight with both hands tied behind your back and blindfolded and wearing a weighted jacket. So doing these things are going to unlock your body's mechanism of actually functioning and actually healing itself. And so these are so important. So again, starting with the herbs, you're introducing some herbs to stimulate things. Then you're going into some of these cleansing protocols, some of which are 5 to 6 days, and then the parasite one, which is 6 weeks. Then from there, you want to do some deeper level cleansing with herbal products. That would be great. So now you're going even deeper. At that point, by the way, once the intestines are cleared out, you should be absorbing these herbs better, because there's less slime that's lining the walls of your intestines, and so you can actually absorb the benefits of that. So that would be next. Now, I haven't mentioned food yet. Now, what's going to happen is I don't want you to stress yourself out over food, and food is very emotional, and I know you have a very strong connection to your food and your appetite and your cravings and the whole process of what you eat and how you eat it in a day. I don't want you to stress yourself out over that early on. I want you to experience the benefits of your body starting to transform and detoxify and regenerate without having all this stress and emotional tension of changing what you're eating. So that's why I'm recommending doing it in this way. Now, what should happen, especially as you clear out the intestines, get rid of parasites, which can influence your cravings, and also clear out your liver and gallbladder, which can increase certain metabolic functions and just systematic efficiency. All those things, doing those should have an effect on not only your appetite, but also the kinds of foods that you actually crave and actually choose to eat. So my bold assertion is that when you do it this way, you're going to actually create momentum, and you'll find that changing what you're eating will just happen organically, without forcing yourself to do it like a strict disciplinarian, because that's just so difficult. And I'm just very realistic about it. So that should really naturally sort of happen. Now, as you're doing these things, you can work in other strategies, other modalities, other techniques that are not related to food or supplements, that I'm going to lay out. There's so many important ones just relating to your environment, different natural wellness, things that you can do, practitioners that you can see, just little changes, energy, awareness, and things that you can do in your environment, that should also be helping with this. So at this point, now you should be starting to transition into more healthful foods. I know it's hard for you to imagine now, or maybe it's not, but I just mean at this point, once your body is really starting to transform, you really have a lot of momentum, I will bet that you will be a more evolved version of yourself. And now you'll start to transition into more healthful foods. This may be a very slow transition. For me, it took a long time. I mean, it took a really long time. I was just hooked on the kinds of foods I was eating. And, you know, but the program is going to be encouraging a lot of raw foods, raw, living, electrical, energetic foods. That's the key. I mean, it's not rocket science to figure out, and I'm going to talk about why that's the case. And out of all the research I've done, that this is the most powerful information that's out there. But yeah, it's going to be encouraging to try to get more raw, living superfoods into your lifestyle. And so please don't be scared, or don't be intimidated if you don't feel like you can do that, or if that seems nerve-wracking to you. Don't even worry about it. Again, please, you don't have to believe that this can work. You don't have to trust yourself even that you can do this. Just give it a try. Just give it a try. And just try the first steps, because the way I'm laying this out, the first steps are going to be easy. And really, the whole thing should happen easily. But don't think 7-8 steps ahead like this is some chess game. Just stay focused on the path right in front of you. The path right in front of you is, again, in the beginning, herbs, then the cleansing protocols, then more herbs, then slowly adding some. So again, we're not even thinking about the food yet, though. Just focus on the beginning steps if you can't handle the food aspect. And trust me, it's going to work out, and it will be easier than you can imagine. I'm going to talk in more detail about how to transition effectively. I do not think it's smart to go just cold turkey on a modern diet of foods and to switching into super healthy raw foods all the time. This can be very, very dramatic. So I'm going to talk more about transitioning in more detail. And please just keep in mind that this whole thing, it's more mental than it is mechanical. So I'm going to lay out the mechanics. And I'm going to help you with that. But also just keep in mind that you need the mental aspect of this, which is you have to have hope. You have to really believe in the possibility that you can improve your situation, that there really is the answer out there, that I'm not just making all this stuff up and trying to sell you a snake oil, and that really there are good people in the world that are trying to help you and that have discovered amazing things. And so you have to have that kernel of hope. You have to believe in the possibility that you can solve your problems, that you can go to the next level of health, wellness, and vitality. And just forgive yourself for whatever mistakes that have been made, or forgive others. Let the past go. And if you can handle that, the mental aspect of this journey and this transformation and this regeneration that you will experience, I'm going to help you with the mechanics. Now, I've just listed out what are the mechanics. And so you can skip the whole rest of the rapid regeneration program. That's it. And you can literally just take the information I've just shared, boom, and you'll be good. But here's the problem, is that it's not that easy, and there's so many nuances, and I wish it wasn't this way, but a lot of this stuff is like in a gray area. It's not black and white. And there's landmines to watch out for as you navigate the world of natural health. And there's conflicting information. And there's things to watch out for. And, I learned a lot of this stuff the hard way. And the reason I'm doing this and I'm building out this mission of rapid regeneration is because I know the value of what I've gone through, the mistakes I've made, the experiences that I've had, and being able to share that with you so that you can actually succeed off of my back. You can stand on the shoulders of me and eclipse what I've done and even transcend even higher with your own transformation, your own health, and what you do once you get healthy. So I'm so honored to be able to help you if you accept my help, and keep paying attention to the segments ahead. There's amazing information in here that will change your life if you use it. You can go to rapidregeneration.com. That is also a place where there's so many resources that I'm putting together in a way that I hope is helpful to you. So thanks again. I'm David Escamilla, and I'll see you on the next segment. Good luck. Bye for now.
For more information, please follow @Rapid Regeneration or visit rapidregeneration.com.